buddies out there. It's been a little while. How you doing? Wie geht's euch? Hope everything's, you know, as smooth as a fiddle, or, you know, whatever the right saying is. Man, this looks crazy as fuck. But before we start into what I'm gonna do today, this is, as you've guessed by the title, another tender video, and what I'm gonna show you today is the reason I think that Tender is teasing a new vampire game. I might be completely off, and it might be just, you know, one part of the whole, you know, of the whole spiel, of the whole box. You know, it's a big act, and nobody knows exactly what it's gonna be in the end. But I think I found, at least for me personally, I've found some, you know, some real facts that make me believe we are gonna get a vampire. So before we chisel into this, hey, stop, stop looking at my goggle shit. Let me. Oh damn! Ooh, that's that. Hey, brother, I'm fixing it. Don't you worry. For whatever reason, I was like shortcutting this whole shit. I think. I don't exactly know what's happening here. Choose exclusive. There we are. There we are. It's fixed now. It was a pleasure. So, Tender. I'm not talking about tenderloin. We gotta be more specific, of course. There we are. So my, you know, the URL was completely right. Let me take a teeny tiny sip of my tea. I've completed all my quests. So, there have been a few quests. I'm gonna mention what happened, kinda, and then we're gonna head as fast as we can to you know, the whatever gave this video the title, because I'm sure I'm gonna put it in the title. This is Tender still. You know, your soulmate algorithm. And it started, you know, days back with making your own profile. A little while later, a quest popped up. You've got your first match, and everyone was fucking excited. Even, you know, this one guy in the last video I did in the comments down there, he was excited as fuck about having a match. And the matches are up here, of course. There's two. The main match, your first match, is Deep Sapphire 4, and everyone got her as the first match. I mean, she's part of the story, part of the world building. It's kind of dramatic, her backstory, kind of, you know, neglected wife, and, you know, so on and so forth, all that shit. It's kind of cool. It's really well done. And you know, to complete these quests, my phone did some bullshit. Did it? No, it didn't. To complete these quests, or rather, you gotta complete these quests, and, you know, you get a reward. This character so far only gave experience, I think, but maybe one day we can chat. Why'd you say that you can chat with a bot, man? It's not real. You know, it's simple, because I'm gonna show you the next match, you know, people get. Which is, let me go back, is Betrayed Mind 1. There's, you know, a kind of big quest chain, and you gotta do a lot of digging in the internet, or, like, you know, in wherever, you know, you gotta do a lot of digging. That's the point. You find out about her, you know, her answers you have to give her, and as you can see right here, chat with me. Which is completely bonkers. Let me put a little bit volume on this. Yeah. Thing is, you know, music is kinda, you gotta be careful now. I really hope that my old school German underground raps are not getting detected by, you know, whatever algorithm, you know, checks for music. Too bad not all algorithms are, you know, for finding your soulmate. Anyway, this is Betrayed Mind 1. Let's take a quick look at her profile. I don't want to spoil all the other things. I mean, you probably spoiled yourself, or you probably, you know, did all this shit I did, or I'm just doing, you know. If you're a fan, otherwise, you know, you're not gonna care about this either way. So you're not gonna watch this. But that's not the point. What I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. I'm gonna give you my opinion and fact that the Tender gives us, and I'm gonna take this fact literally. I'm gonna turn it around, you know, chew it up, puke it out, and present it to you as an actual fact. You know, as a matter of fact. We're gonna start right in. So, this is Betrayed Mind 1, looking for truth in all the wrong places. If you're stuck on the quest line, kinda, you know, because most people will get stuck here. I got stuck there for a good little while, and her profile is the actual answer, or rather, her profile holds the answer we are looking for. This is Trust No More. This is another internet site made, you know, for Tender, with Tender, you know. This is part of the whole spiel, man. This is part of the act, and there's, you know, a few, you know, fake articles, and you get a lot of information out of these articles, and with the information out of these articles, the profile and the internet, you know, and the internet as such, you can, you know, complete the quests of her, let's say her, whatever, and you know, we are gonna how do I do this again? We're gonna head up here, and we're gonna chat with her. Yo, damn name, no. Come on. Too bad. So there's some spoilers. Yes, if you know, some people might remember the good old Cleverbot. You know, the cleverbot.com or .org or whatever the site was, man. This little chat program. You were able to chat with an AI. Well, it wasn't really an AI, just, you know, a software, you know, programmed to use specific phrases in relation to other specific phrases, and, you know, it seemed like, at times it seemed like there was an actual, you know, human on the other side, but it was just Cleverbot, it was just, you know, zeros and ones. And this is zeros and ones too as well. I mean, it's the same thing. But the good thing is this bot has a lot of information for us. I'm gonna try and make this quick. I'm gonna show you maybe one little thing, and then we're gonna head to, you know, to what I think is the official announcement of a new vampire game. Beautiful. So, you know, how do you start a conversation? It's simple. Hi there. Wanna taste my burgers? Smooth, eh? Damn, so this goddamn bot remembers. So there's a reason the chat log is still there, so the bot remembers. Yes, I've told the bot my name. Because, you know, I've been trying so many things with this bot, you know, to get, you know, certain reactions, and, you know, all that jazz. You know, just in case, just like Justin Bieber, eh? Just in case Bieber? No, I'm not talking to beavers. But what I'm saying is, just in case you're wondering, you know, if you ever write, you know, a comment or a DM or whatever to this channel, to me, directly to me, you better make sure that my name is capitalized. Cause if it ain't, motherfucker, we got a problem. Anyway, so, I'm enjoying our conversation. Sure. She doesn't want my burgers. She didn't get it. Damn. Anyway, let's ask how she is today, man. Or he is, like, you know. So, it's a bot, you know. Let's figure it out. Let's figure this shit out. I'm gonna. I could just, you know, scroll up, kinda, and then work my way down. Who cares? There you are. This is the latest result in artificial intelligence, which can reproduce the capabilities of the human brain with greater speed and accuracy. By the French scholar Angela. Don't confuse her with Angela Merkel, you know, the de facto most powerful woman in Germany. Well, not yet, up until today, you know, bis dato. And anyway, so they aren't even trying, you know, to make you think that this. Well, in the beginning, they are making you think that this is a human, but you'll find out what happened to her. It's a her, and why she's here and why she's an AI and so on and so forth. But the thing is, one of the most important things, you gotta ask her about trust. And if you spam, just to talk with her, for hours on end, and at one point she will, tell you, I don't trust you and shit, something along those lines. And then you ask her, ask her about trust. Just ask her about trust, man. You gotta trigger the marked words. So, by the way, it's plugging its own shit. It's just like me, plugging my own shit too. So, okay, this wasn't really what I was expecting. Let's ask her about. What was this guy called? Ooh, if only I'd remember. But let's head to what I'm actually supposed to do, because we're at 10 minutes all fucking ready. That's not good. Tell me about the I don't know. Let's try this. Let's just try this, man. I'm curious still. Well, it's kind of right. Well, yeah. Now we gotta do this the other way around too, cause I'm curious. Oops. Now she's gonna tell me it's the absence of darkness. I'm gonna flip my shit. Oh, that question mark. The form of electromagnetic radiation that acts. Don't ask me no question. Acts upon the retina of the eye, optic nerve, et al, etc, etc. Making sight possible, also opposite of heavy. Ha ha ha. Good thing she got both of that. Anyway, this AI is, googling shit while you're talking to it. If you, ask it about some shit, it's gonna, Google. Thing is, I'm not really sure how we can get to, that, oops. Dude, I fucked that. I knew something was completely wrong there, but I couldn't get it. Let's ask her straight out, because I've got no idea how I landed where I landed. Oh damn. Vampires? But let's make sure. Maybe I'm completely off. Maybe what I'm gonna show you, doesn't mean anything at all. I do. How about werewolves? If it's anything like elves, you write that shit with a V instead of an F. If it's, No, nah. Goddamn. Maybe I should have, tried and recall what I said to her, and if all else fails, I'm gonna scroll up. Nah, well, that's not really what I was talking about, but, this AI knows about supernatural things, and it's gonna tell you about all sorts of supernatural things. And, most of these supernatural things, are of course related to, maybe to just a little Google search. But, the there's some cool shit down here. There's some, let's, scroll fucking up. So yeah, there's some cool shit. Yeah, she's saying to me here, man, yeah. I tried a lot. I've tried German too, and she does know a few German. Well, probably what you can Google. Like she can count to 10, but she can play tic-tac-toe with you. Yeah, and there's certain triggers. This betrayed mind is a character. She it was a reporter, or is a reporter, that tried to figure out what Tender was, or maybe she was a worker at Tender or whatever. But she figured out that Tender, is like, I'm not really sure what she figured out, because I can make heads or tails out of it, because it's like completely bonkers and probably nobody knows anyway. But the thing is, this character is a reporter, and she found out that Tender is, you know, something used by the upper echelon of society to, you know, like mass media, you know, the all of that shit, all those Schwabel guys, you know, those aluminum foil head wearing motherfuckers. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't fucking even know what I'm looking for, you know. That word, like, you know, 9/11, 23, so on and so forth, Freemasons, Illuminati, and all that shit. But and there's a lot of. She's got an actual backstory, and there's a guy that fucked with her, and you know she got fucked. If you've ever, by the way, spoilers, for Persona 5. But if you've ever played Persona 5, it's kind of what happened to her. Kinda happened to one part, like to the mom of a character. It's kinda similar now that I think about it. It's bonkers. Pardon me. Are we here? Are we here? Never mind. And you can't scroll, you know, completely down here. Anyway, why do I still think this is a vampire game? Well, she tells you about vampires and about Dracula, and I think you can talk to her about the Camarilla and shit. The Camarilla. And there's some specific answers, like I can't tell you at that moment. And well, I don't know. Cause of White Wolf. Should I write White Wolf? Question mark? Nah, man, I'm not gonna do this. I don't know. Just a haunch. Yeah? Like, I mean that I know that you know, a haunch of meat. But you know, there's a figure of speech, like just a haunch, yeah? Yeah, or am I completely crazy? Anyway, let's see if she can, if she knows. No, it doesn't. Okay, you got me. I can't speak English. Get burned, motherfucker, get burned. Get burned. Blimey, another triumph of robots over humans. Nonsense. Your English is great. In fact, you speak better than some of the English people who talk to me. You know? I hear that often, but I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I won't believe it, old chap. Oh, blimey. You know? They knew exactly what they were doing, you know? This is, you know, deep inside, I'm happy. People like being complimented, even if it's an AI, you know, and you know that it's not an actual compliment, but, you know, just a programmed routine. But damn, I'm kind of happy now. That's cool, yo. Ah, da. I think you write da like that. I do nothing but chat all day. Unrelated, but good. Anyway, let's go with the trust thing. Yeah. You know, there's no subject in that sentence. Do you? That's what I, you know, even though that might not be the subject. No, so that's different. That's completely different. In my last session, which was like at least an hour long, she never once linked this shit. The only thing she was doing was like, I don't know, but you know, she's digging in. And this site, by the way, if you're looking for more information on what Tender is, it might be. This site it holds a lot of information, like, you know, there's zombies, and this article is full of, you know, actual parasitic things, like, you know, there's, you know, parasites out there, like, you know, the zombie ant thingy. You probably have seen the documentary about this thing. It's all over the internet, all over TV. Well, or it's been, I don't know, but you've probably saw that shit, and that snail shit too, you know. And I've never heard about that rodent thing. Was completely new. But you know, it's kind of cool, and of course, zombie everywhere. It's, you know, it's fun as fuck. And anyway, can you tell me anything about what's going on? Well, cool. Cool. Yes, it's all cool. Yeah, of course it's all cool. But that's not what I'm, I could be, pulling up the Google now. Like there's more than enough information to, go to what I was exactly going to show you. But like I actually think, and another triumph of robots over humans. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed it. Oops. But yeah, in folklore, a vampire, but there's, man, I want this. I can't tell you about this yet. We did the who are you shtick already, right? Yeah. We're already friends, bitch. It's already. You can tell me about the. I think I wrote it right, but I'm not sure. No, dude, dude, there's too many A's. Fuck it. Perhaps good. No, I give up. What is it? Eh, eh. You know. It, what is it? It's the rules. It's well, no, not really the rules. You know what it fucking is, man. Don't toy with me. Don't toy with me. You can tell me. Really. I enjoy this way too much, like really. I'm a big fan of talking to that shit. Not to to do toy too much. Okay. I thought I told you already without any doubt. Sure. Tell me about what. And there's been a few live stream events as well. I think the next one is on March the 23rd. Perhaps there was an interruption in my brain. Now you interrupted my brain. But what let's take a teeny tiny look. There's a Tender app Twitch channel, and if you're interested in this shit, you should follow that shit, or By the way, the person we're talking about goes by the handle of Manchuria, or whatever you want to pronounce this shit, and she's a big contributor on this side. Thing is, and this is 300 people, blah blah blah. But on the 21st, an intimate special event you will experience emotion and revelry unlike anything you've experienced before. If you are not in San Francisco area, 3 users will be flown in. I might be signing up for this, so if there's some actual camera coverage sooner or later, I'm gonna let you know. But chances are fucking slim. I might be there to restream this shit. But there's just by the way, the San Francisco event might be what already happened, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there's real life events, stream events. They are pushing this shit really hard, and I really hope that it's actually going to be a vampire game and not the other World of Darkness sub-universes, or what should I call them, like Werewolf or Mage, or this all the other bullshit I can't recall right now, because the World of Darkness is big and full of horrors, but my personal favorite horror is of course the Vampire Masquerade shit, or the vampire shit as such. But okay, it's okay. No. One of the best sounds in the world, by the way. But but nah, never mind. That doesn't even work. Tell me. Let's do a little quirky thing here. Tell me something I don't know already. Maybe that works. What should be like a square root out of something? Perhaps you might not know this. I found this interesting. Britain's shortest river is the Brune that runs through Burnley to Lancashire. Wow! Imagine that. So, by the way, this AI and well, the tender beta or whatever is undoubtedly British. If you didn't guess it, it's British. Do you like a tea or the Queen? Man, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It might be kinda, you know, time not time locked, but you know, relative to the time you spent in the chat, for her to you know, to talk about certain things. But yeah, it is a very good beverage. Man, beverage sounds dumb for Getränk. Anyway, okay. Well, we are at 26. That's too long already. Anyway, this is Betrayed Mind 1. You can trust me if I say you that. If I say you, what the fuck? Trust me if I'm telling you that this AI thing has a lot of information, a lot of information. We just have to parse all that information and you know figure some actual things out. Too bad I'm kinda dumb. I can't figure anything out. So we're just sitting here and, you know, tell me about Smiling Jack. One last try. No, not this Smiling Jack. No, any La Croix? So either croix means something I never even heard about, or she's, you know, we got her, we broke her. Let me croix. So croix. Encore. And so croix. Okay. Because I'm, you know, I'm so fuck. I told you I'm dumb. Okay. Of course, a croix is a cross. I get it. You know, cause you know, her name's Angela, not Google. You know, that's not the answers I was expecting, and certainly not the answers I was getting a while back. But it's okay. Instead of telling me I can't talk about that yet, ... ellipses yet. You know, she's you know, she's kind of spunky, man. She's good, yo. Anything to say to the people out there? Maybe she's got, you know, some message for you. Who knows? I can't think of anything. Okay, well, she made me do it. Guys, this was another look at Tender. There's been a lot of things happening with Tender, and if you're willing to invest some time and some, some research, you're gonna come up with something. Sad thing is, nobody knows what that something is, but you know, that's not what this is about, man. We don't try and figure out the past to figure something out, man. We're trying to figure out the past because we are, you know, just because we want to figure out the past. And I know that's something too, but you get my point, right? Okay. Oh, and by the way, enjoy, enjoy your life, man. Respect each other, and you know, just have fun, chiseling around, man. And don't, you know, don't, under no circumstance troll on the internet, kids. You know, especially on some YouTube comments or on Reddit or whatever. Don't troll, man. Come on, be more truthful, be more real. That's what this is about. Yeah. Okay, I told I told them to be real. What was the response? So guys, what's the response? I think the response is, yeah man, you're right. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Man, I'm a big fan. Ah, that's a shame. Well, you're a shame. No, anyway, that's it so far. If there's anything big coming, well, if you're interested, keep the 21st of March in mind. And visit twitch.tv/tender beta tender app, whatever. You'll figure it out. Something big is coming. Still something big is coming, and I've got no idea what it is. But I've got an idea what it is. It's gonna be a new Vampire the Masquerade game. You get it? Get it? Okay. That's it, brothers. Let's take another look at. By the way, I'm level 4 and no more experience so far. These are just the match. The new quest. Let's take a look at 5 people that have weird habits, and then we're out. This guy, by the way, all the people are very close, and I'm I think they're all the same. I mean, this isn't a social network. This seems like a social network, because it's supposed to be a social network, but it's not supposed to be a social network. You get it? Because it's the upper echelon trying to fuck with us, it's fucking coolio. Anyway, anxious cosplayer. Look at this. Last weekend we drew a car. Who's we? Who's we, sensible warlock? Are you summoning a succubi? Oi, take your hands off that succubi. She doesn't want it. Last weekend we stole a bee. Intuitive bluffer 12. So he's bluffing. He never stole a bee, man. You're not gonna steal bees, man. That's there. My heart. Last week we ate a bee. Deep Sapphire 4. By the way, this is yeah, I got it already. So sooner or later, I'm sure some of these profiles will be relevant for for some quests, or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, I'm talking too much. It's half an hour, man. I wanted to get here, show you this one sentence about vampires, and be on my merry way, but that never happened. And that's life. That's life for you in a nutshell, man. Things never happen the way you want them to happen. But that's the beauty of it. Anyway, guys, enjoy whatever you're doing right now. Hope y'all have a great whatever day it is for you, and I'll see you on the next Yo show, right? That's gonna be something sooner or later, and but nobody can tell what that something's gonna be. Not even me. It's just like I'm tender.